Ready. It was not envisaged at that time that this arrangement was meant for all times. We thought that the talks would go on for 5 or 6 months and would come to some conclusion. We hoped that the result would be hopeful, so taking everything into consideration, we accepted the suggestion for the duration of about 6 months. Those 6 months lengthened into a year and now to 2.5 years. It is a strange situation. Talks which are held with Pakistan go on lengthening so much that there does not seem to be any end to them. I get sick of this. I want a decision this way or that. The World Bank people put forward a proposition of their own about 3 or 4 months ago. It is clear that they had no authority to force us. As mediators, they had merely a right to put forward a suggestion. It was for us to accept or reject it. They put forward a suggestion when they thought that our direct talks were not going to yield any result. Their scheme more or less provided for a division of the rivers of the Punjab. Pakistan was to take the waters of some rivers and we were to take the waters of some other rivers. That is, there was no doubt that we were to get all the waters of our side, but they laid a very great burden on us. We were asked to give financial aid to Pakistan so that she might construct new canals from other rivers to get more water. They did not clearly specify the amount, but they indicated a very large sum. It was a heavy burden on us, but we considered and consulted the Punjab government and thought that if the matter was being settled once for all and our welfare as well as the welfare of Pakistan lay in it, then we should accept the payment of the heavy price demanded from us. So, we wrote to the World Bank within a few days that we accepted the basic principle but forward by them, and though it imposed a very heavy burden on us, we were prepared to pay this price so that the matter might be settled peacefully and we could go on with our work in our country in peace. We said Pakistan would also benefit thereby. We thus accepted the proposal within a few days, but Pakistan did not give any reply, though weeks and months passed. We were very perturbed. Our representatives are still sitting in Washington, New York, and other cities of America for this purpose. Long time has passed and reply from Pakistan is still awaited. It is a strange situation. We wanted to recall our representatives. They had no work to do. But then we thought that Pakistan might make it a pretext and say that we recall them. Therefore, we let them stay there still such time as a reply was received. In the end, we told the World Bank to fix some date for Pakistan's reply so that we might know where we stood, otherwise, a whole lifetime might pass in waiting. They accepted our suggestion and told Pakistan that they should reply within a week whether they accepted the principle or not, with details to be settled later. When they did this, Pakistan showed signs of life and began to run about. In the end, their honorable minister undertook the long journey to Washington. Many things were said about the issue, neither yes nor no, but that they would consider and so on. The World Bank told them that this reply amounted to a rejection. Should it be taken that they had rejected the proposals, or had they something more to say? Pakistan saw how the matter would end. They felt that if they rejected the proposals and India accepted them, the consequences would perhaps not be good for them, because the effect would have been that our interim agreement would come to an end, the discussions would end, and the World Bank's suggestions to us to pay them crores of rupees would become ineffective. The rights of both sides were clear. Then the World Bank asked Pakistan to give a clear reply. We had made our arrangements for the return of our deputation, but only 3 or 4 days ago, Pakistan said that they accepted the principle underlying the proposals put forward by the World Bank. But they added that they could not give a final reply unless the whole picture was before them. That is the same old legal quibbling. On one side, they say that they have accepted the proposals, and on the other, they keep the door open for escape on the pretext that they have not seen the full picture. This is where matters stand at present. Meanwhile, when Pakistan did not accept the proposals, we wrote to the World Bank that we had been marking time for 3 months or so. Therefore, our arrangement not to reduce the water supply to longer held good. We resumed our freedom of action. We were replied to talk when they or Pakistan wanted, because we did not intend to shut the door to agreement. But the talks had ended and our delegation would be returning home. The bank people told us, however, that Pakistan attitude was changing and that they were saying that they accepted the principle. Since there were chances that a way out would be found, the bank asked our delegation to wait for a few days more. Our representatives agreed to do so. The point is that our former agreement with the World Bank or with Pakistan for not reducing the supply of waters has ended. We have every right to reduce it, but we do not want to stand on legal rights in this matter. We want to do something which would harm neither Pakistan nor us.